AMC stock update, guys. Okay, we hit a very big day on Friday to close out the week. AMC stock was up 15%, guys. So we basically recovered quite nicely from that big dip, and the volume continues to steadily stay flat around 200 million shares. So, congrats to you guys out there that did not sell after the FUD there. I still think the short squeeze is on. We simply had a bit of a cool off in the RSI, as I mentioned in the video before, and now we're back. It looks like we're back green again. So we have a lot of things to talk about in this video, but I want to keep this video short, guys. So if you're interested in trading or using the platform you see in this video, which is Webull, be sure to click the link in the description below or go to investortrip.com/Webull and grab your 2 free stocks. You get 1 free stock for signing up, and you get another second free stock when you open a brokerage account, deposit at least $100, guys. So be sure to check out that offer. So let's do a little bit kind of an update on where we are in terms of the short interest and some other things. Okay, so here's the live data from Ortex. So we're basically sitting at around 11% short estimate. Okay, the short interest changed a bit. Okay, so there were some more shares borrowed, not a big change, but nonetheless a positive change. And there's still 78 million shares on loan right now, guys. So it's not over. Okay, we had a nice green day. We had a big rip day on Friday. I held on to my shares. It was very nice. That was an amazing dip buying opportunity for some of you guys that wanted to get into AMC. And I hope you guys watched my previous video on selling covered calls with AMC stock as a way to generate income. I think that video is very useful if you guys are looking for some more ways to kind of generate income and things like that. So now we're going to talk a little bit about some other things. So as you can see here, I didn't talk about this in my previous video, but AMC did count the shares. Okay, there's 4.1 million individual investors which own 80% of the stock, and the average one of us owns about 120 shares each, guys. So that's amazing, and that shows that on average we own about 120 shares. So a lot of you can sell covered calls to jump on your positions if you're strapped for cash and things like that. But the good news is that, guys, we control this stock. So what we're really, I think, is going to happen is that I really think AMC is going to rebound. Okay, I completely underestimated how many individual shareholders there are. There's a community of 4 million of us, guys. Absolutely massive community, which is I've noticed as well. It's very unusually high. So as you can see here, in the article, it says the number of investors who want to own a part of AMC continues to increase. He said more than 80% of AMC shares are held by a broad base of retail investors, highly unusual for big public companies with the average holding of 120 shares. So it's just phenomenal, guys. It shows you what people can do when they all come together on a single goal. And that's one of the reasons why this stock has moved from as low as $2 at the beginning of the year to around 50 bucks. So I really think we're going to dance around the $50 mark. That's what the previous offering was. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about some things where I think is going to happen next week. Okay, next week is going to be a massive week for meme stocks, age stocks in general. We have a lot of momentum moving into the summer. And as you can see, the shorts are getting greedy and they're borrowing more shares. So I really think this is a huge opportunity, guys. I think we're going to see another big rip. Okay, we just had a cool off period here. We moved down from basically $60, mid-60s down to 50. And I think we're going to have another big rip next week. So like I said, I'm still holding the remaining quarter of my shares. And I want to give you guys a kind of an insight on if we look back, we've come so far year to date, right? So, a lot of people are talking about should they sell. A lot of people are talking about is the squeeze over. But if you could just take a look, guys, and we kind of just zoom out here. Let's show you guys what we're up so far this year. Okay, we are up 2,300%, guys, over 2,000% year-to-date gains, and I think there's more gains in the future. So this was a nice bounce off of support here, and now we have 2 kind of days where we have higher lows. So that's good for the short-term trend. Long-term, I'm not worried. I really think we're going to make some moves next week. So it should be really interesting to see how the rest of the meme stocks traded. BlackBerry rebounded quite nicely. Clove, Calls, all of these stocks rebounded quite nicely. So it should be a pretty good sailing until next week, guys. I'm going to give you guys an update. And then, like I said, guys, hope you guys have a great weekend. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up button and hit the red subscribe button. to receive more video updates from me. I really think we're going to have a big rip next week, and I'm also going to tell you guys a lot about those Juneteenth stocks that I think are going to pop on June 18th too. So be sure to stay tuned for next week. We're going to have a lot of trading activity going on. So until next time, guys, take care.